Well, good morning from the Texas-New Mexico state line. I just got up a little bit ago, went in and took a shower, woke up a little bit. Only got about 3.5 hours sleep in the front seat last night, so after editing a video and everything, but I didn't stop till, I stopped at like what, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then the time I went to bed was like 4:30. Back up at 8 o'clock. So, feeling pretty rough today, but we're gonna get through this, figure out what's next today, and kind of go from there. This is where I stayed at right here. Way off in the distance is Mexico, kind of like right on the border. I mean, it's quite a ways. I don't know if this camera will actually pick it up or anything, but you kind of see the mountains in the background maybe. But yeah, Love's truck stop. Nobody bothered me at all last night. I pulled in here, nobody parked next to me, you know, a space on each side. So that's normally when I travel. If I sleep in my car, I always try to stay at truck stops because I feel a lot safer. You know, some people don't feel safe at all when they sleep at truck stops. They're kind of scared, but I don't understand why. It's probably one of the safest places you can go. You know, people around, well lit usually. So maybe it's because I was a truck driver all them years and I'm used to truck stops. Who knows? But anyways, we're gonna get going down the road. Got about 250 miles today, and see you guys in a little bit. Here at the Thing in Arizona. I fell down from the wind. Exit 322 off I-10 in Arizona. I'll check out this vehicle. That's pretty cool. Stop and see the Thing. It's got truck parking. I've always said I wanted to stop and see the Thing, but it's kind of like just a roadside attraction. I'm sure older people kind of know what it is, but I've just never, you know, every time I've come by in a semi, I've just decided I didn't really want to stop and take the time. You know, I'm always in a rush, but now I'm not, so I'm gonna actually go in and see the Thing. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully they'll let me film. This is a beautiful view out here. Check it out. Here's another cool view. You're right along the interstate. Into today. Yeah. See? Welcome to the thing. Big rigs, RVs, and buses, stay right. So yes, they do actually have truck parking or large vehicle parking for anybody who wants to stop and see the thing. So we're gonna go in and check it out here. They have a gift shop too. It says explore the mystery, be amazed, museum open every day. Right here. Right there. Ooh. Alright, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll turn the camera back. Just in here checking out the gift shop. I got a lot of different stuff in here. I'm gonna go hit the museum here in a second. Try not to talk so loud. I always feel kind of funny filming in places with people. Oh, this is pretty cool. Check out these lamps. It's awesome. Got a bunch of puppies, a bunch of dogs, roosters and farm animals, tigers. I got it all. If you like motorcycle stuff, there you go right there. It's not bad. $27.99, that's not bad at all. It's really actually a pretty decent price. Less than I thought it would be. Oh, check this out. Old wagon. School bus. Yeah.
So cheesy. I think Michelle was.
I like that.
She's not Alan, she's a turtle person.
She's more of them. Frog and llama. Frog and llama?
A lot of cool stuff. Nothing that I need, but you know, pretty cool though.
Baby, how you doing, baby? Are you okay? Oh, that's okay. Where are the shirts?
I'm gonna go up here and check out the alien. The old alien. All right, I'm gonna go pay $5 and I'm gonna go inside and see the thing. So, see you in a little bit. Well, here we go. We've entered the thing. We're gonna check out the museum here. Aliens versus dinosaurs. I know what you're saying. You're thinking, aliens and dinosaurs? That doesn't match. How do you know? Were you there when the dinosaurs were there? There's probably aliens with us right now. Area 51. Someday. Check this out. Ooh. That's awesome. God, man. Can you imagine teleporting back in time and coming across these bad things here? Man. I mean, you wouldn't be able to survive. There ain't nothing you could do. You're gonna outrun that. You're just gonna scream, pass out, and get eaten. That's about it. God, that looks like the expression I get when after eating too much. Never mind, we ain't gonna go there. Lord, we got pterodactyls. What if dinosaurs were ruled by aliens from another planet? There we go. Woo. Oh, here we go. Shows kind of a better view. Cretaceous period. Dinosaurs. Massive. Holy crap, man. Jurassic period. And Triassic period. It says, what if we step back in time together and explore a world as fascinating as it is mysterious? Well, I like it so far. It says, what if aliens have been here before? We believe the answer is yes, aliens have been here before, and this exhibit seeks to provide possible proof of their presence by exploring the following story. Yep. Yo, what up? Well, you say aliens don't exist, people, but right there's proof. know I always thought, because, you know, the place looks really small from the outside, kind of. So, you know, all these years of passing in a semi, I always thought that, you know, it was just some like small room. You just walk in and see the thing and you walk back out, you know, but they got it kind of did up pretty cool, you know, so I think already it's definitely worth the $5 just for the adventure, right? Of course you can see it in the video, obviously, right? But it's, you know, it's always different when you're here in person, right? Mysterious cave dwellers. Oh, right here it says, these bones were thought to be discovered in the mines of southern Arizona. Notice the strange markings they have? What if this is the first evidence of some advanced technology interfacing with dinosaur DNA? Never know, right? You might also notice strange burn marks. What if these dinosaurs were involved in some great battle? There's the markings. Yeah. Look at that. Please do not touch exhibits. Some big bones. Of course, you know, I mean, I doubt these bones are really real. It's just all for show, right? But it's still pretty neat, you know. Just think about all the history, like, you know, they always teach you in school about the history of this, and this is how this was done, this is how that was done. But we got so much lost technology and things that happened way back then that we don't even know about, you know. Like, they could have been more advanced than us, and just something happened, and, you know, the meteor or whatever hit Earth and wiped everything out, and maybe some people escaped and populated other planets and come down and visit us every once in a while. You never know. But I do believe that we are not alone. Call me crazy, but, you know, there's something out there. Like I said, there's probably all sorts of weird stuff going on in Area 51, so I know they know something that we don't. Even other countries have admitted, you know, about UFOs. Dang, that's massive. Holy crap. Look at those teeth. God. I gotta look at this again. You can see how big it is compared to me. Right. Yeah, 1 times compared to me. I'll zoom out a little bit, or I'll do my selfie stick. Pretty cool. Yeah, right there, look at that. What if human history as you know it is a lie? Now take a journey through time and discover what could be the true story of human history. What could be. They're not saying it is, just what could be. It could be. You never know, right? Cormac Deering Farm Mall. The first Toyota. No. Mid-1800s buckboard wagon. What if this wagon was used to transport the thing? Ooh, what if? Could be. Never know. All joking aside, that is actually a pretty cool looking tractor. I didn't know they had, well, I didn't know they had cars in here, and different old stuff, Old West stuff. It's pretty neat. Let's see what else they have. Oh look, 1856 horse-drawn single-seat buggy. What if this buggy was used by generals and officers during the Civil War? Maybe. An 1849 RV. Man. But that was one long ride in one of these. Feeling every bump you go across. Oh. No air conditioning. No creature comforts we know of today. It's an 1850s horse-drawn double-seat buggy. This buggy would have been considered high class back in the Old West. What if this was used by the mayor of Tombstone, Arizona? What if? Could be. Never know. Guess we'll never know. Old-fashioned phone. Oh, right here it says, "The world gets smaller. The dawn of the 20th century saw the end of the Wild West. The oil business exploded, putting the gold, silver, and copper rushes of the 1800s to shame. New inventions led to faster travel and better communication. The Wright brothers proved that man could fly. Henry Ford revolutionized the automobile production. The completion of the transcontinental telephone line allowed communication across the country. The world was getting smaller and the U.S. was growing in wealth and influence throughout the world." Wow. I mean, you got to really think about that. Like, back when the only thing you knew about other countries and stuff was stories were told or things you read in books, and just like how big the imagination was, you know, back then, of like not knowing if monsters were true and different things you hear about, you know. People exaggerate things, you know. They might exaggerate an alligator, some big creature that stands 6 feet tall, you know. But you know, then who knows, right? The world was so big, lots of islands to find that no one's ever found. Then you think, is there really islands still out there that we don't know about? Never know. The 1917 Ford Model T Speedster. Before there was NASCAR, there was this little beauty, lucky number 13. Could really fly with a top speed of 45 miles per hour. Dang. Slow down, Wilbur. Pretty cool. Remember, everyone, don't forget the Call of Duty, and I'm not talking the video game. Join the Army for home and country. The 1921 Graham Brothers truck. This 1.5 ton truck was the precursor to the Dodge Ram that you know of today. Powered by a simple 4-cylinder engine, it was a far cry from today's Hemi V8. That's still cool though. Everything's cool to me, man. Hello, soldier. Tribute to our veterans. Boland's Travel Centers Incorporated would like to take a moment to honor all of our United States veterans and those currently serving in the U.S. Armed Services. We also recognize all first responders that protect our communities on a daily basis. Your sacrifice and service to your country will never go unnoticed. We are truly blessed by your presence as you visit our stores. Your service is a huge part of what makes the United States great. Thank you for your sacrifices, for your blood, sweat, and tears. We honor you. Oh, that's pretty cool. They did ask me when I paid if I was military, but I said no, of course, because I'm not. But at least they, acknowledge that and give people discounts, right? Which they deserve it, What if aliens had manipulated our entire history? Map of the world. Back before YouTube. Oh, check it out. It's a big headlight. Holy crap, man. I bet them headlights work better than our headlights today. Ooh. What if humans descended from ancient cosmic beings? What if? What's up, alien? What's up, bro? Cool. I thought there'd be a sign on this saying, oh, okay, it's up here. What if this 1937 Rolls Royce was really used by Winston Churchill? What if? Could have been. Could have been. What if aliens secretly control our minds? What if? Oh, 1932 Buick Motor Company model 32 to 67 sedan. That's pretty cool. Guess I better hurry up. I'm making this video kind of long, but maybe I'll have to make this a separate video, right? What if Elvis was actually abducted by aliens? Oh, that's could have happened, man. Could have happened. Been a lot of Elvis sightings lately, man. Are you an alien? Could be. What if the Apollo moon missions found an alien spaceship? Oh, I remember that, man. 1986. I was 9 years old. Yeah, I remember the Space Shuttle Challenger blowing up. I remember sitting in school with a bunch of other small kids, and I remember when it blew up, like, all the teachers started crying, probably because there was a teacher on board. I remember they let school out, and we didn't have school for, like, all week long. Of course, as little kids, you didn't really think about it as much, but, yeah. Sad times, right? Oh, look, Titanic. It's an actual photo of Titanic. I think it's, well, all the shadows. Titanic, 1912. Authorized personnel only, danger mine shaft. It says, mystery of the desert. Many rumors have shrouded the thing in mystery. What if the story you just encountered was true? A story of aliens fighting dinosaurs? A battle that manipulated the course of human history? What if the thing is the last remnant of a prehistoric cave dweller? What if it was the mysterious cargo that resulted in the sinking of the Lusitania? What if it was the ancient alien artifact recovered through a daring mission in World War II? What if it's the missing link between humans and aliens from the other side of the galaxy? What if? What if the best way to hide the truth is in plain sight at an obscure roadside stop in Arizona? Now we're talking. Now prepare to be amazed as you discover the mystery of the desert. It says, fun fact, T. Binkley Prince acquired the thing around 1950, although the details of how are still shrouded in secrecy. In 1965, he built the thing, roadside attraction right here. Mr. Prince ran the store with his wife until his death in 1969, at just 56 years of age. Upon his death, Cloud Bolin Jr. struck a deal with Mr. Prince's wife Janet to take over the store's operation. Bolin Travel Centers Incorporated has maintained the mystery ever since. Here we go. I think this might be it. This might be the thing back here. We're going to see. Oh, going into the spooky mines. My battery's dying, so let's hurry up and get through this. The thing. Is this the thing? Here lies the thing. What is it? The question has bewildered us for over 50 years. Some have had their theories. It was suggested an ancient curse was placed upon it, and dire consequences awaited those who touched it. Or could it be a part of a larger government scandal to cover up a secret so terrifying it could be mass hysteria? What if? And here is what we've been waiting on. Here is the thing. Right here. Well, there we have it, the thing. Mummified remains. Huh. You never know. It doesn't, well, you think, oh, that can't be real, right? But what if it is? You know? Maybe we just don't think it's real because it's something that we can't imagine existing, but there's things on this earth that we probably still don't know about. Things deep in the ocean we never discovered. Species deep in the jungles we've never discovered. So many things that we don't know about this earth. But all right, we're gonna leave here and we're gonna head down towards Tombstone, Arizona. So I'll see you here in a little bit. I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the thing. Well, I stopped here for the night in Benson, Arizona at a KOA campground. I'm only about 30 miles north of Tombstone for tomorrow. I wanted to make it into Tombstone tonight, but I was checking the campground down there and, you know, pay about $60 to put a tent down. And I got it here for like $16, so yeah. So I'm gonna do a little camping in a tent tonight, stretch out a little bit. It's a little better than the car last night, maybe get some better sleep. Then I'm gonna head here in the morning. I'm gonna put the tent up and head down to Tombstone and check out all there is to do, and then maybe Bisbee, Arizona, south of there, and then if I got enough time, Montezuma's Castle tomorrow, north of between Phoenix and Flagstaff. If not, I'll at least get up there and camp somewhere and then do it the next day. But now I'll head up to, you know, Meteor Crater and all that stuff. I haven't decided exactly every place I'm gonna go, but at least I got that down, you know, because I'm gonna be back home next Sunday, so I got until then, so I just gotta plan everything out. But anyways, so yeah, it's pretty nice here. Not a lot of people. That's where all the RVs go, right? And they said they got some kind of lounge in here. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Oh, there's KOAs all over the place, isn't there? Arizona, Arizona. Oh, here. Boom, boom, boom. Coming back across. Huh. Yeah, pretty nice. Got a TV with cable TV and everything in here. Not bad. Said they got laundry. A coin operated laundry. They're supposed to have showers and stuff. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, this is called Benson KOA of Journey. Benson KOA or Journey KOA of Benson, something like that. Exit 304 off I-10 is where it's at. Oh, is this it? Oh yeah, they got nice bathrooms. Let me see here. Nice bathrooms. They got showers in here if you want to take a shower. It's pretty nice. I think it's just one shower, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Nice and cold. Oh. Here's kind of the layout of it right here. We're camped out back here in the tent site, but another guy at another campsite, I've been talking to him for about an hour. He said that this place is under new ownership, so they've been doing a lot of changes to it. That's why you see all this out here. They've kind of extended everything. They're building a pool over here. Let's walk over here real quick. Yep, right here they're going to build a pool. That's pretty nice. Have a hot tub. Suppose they have coin laundry. Yeah, right over here. Let's check it out. Yep. You got a nice coin laundry place. Of course, make sure to bring your quarters. So yeah. I'll walk back to my campsite and see you here in a second. Well, this is my campsite right here. Man, look at that. Look at that. Nice view. It's peaceful. Got the car parked here. It was really windy earlier, but it's not as windy now. Got my nice tent set up. Yeah. Take a little walk down through here. I'm gonna try to camp out as much as I can on this trip. You know, I just figure why pay $100 and some a night for a room when you can camp out in a tent, you know. I mean, I didn't take vacation just to stay in hotel rooms. I'm here for, you know, to get out and do things. So that's why I'm gonna get, you know, you get a room at 5, 6, 7 at night, check back out 7, 8 in the morning. I mean, you just blew $100 and some. I can use that money and do more things out here, you know. Have more adventures. Use that money for gas and hit more places. Put more miles, you know. Look at this. Got a view of the mountains in the background. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh yeah. Wonder what's over here. The lady up front said they had pigs that would come through here, like wild pigs or something, not to leave any food out or any trash or anything. But she said they're not, I guess they're not like violent or anything, but just don't leave anything out. Oh, okay, they're gonna do all this back here, it looks like. Still in the process. See, they made, looks like a tent site right there, which I think I would have preferred this tent site, to be honest, because I'm over here all by myself, you know what I mean? Instead of being right next to somebody, which I don't mind, whatever, but yeah. It's gonna look pretty good when they're done. Looks like a little pond over there that doesn't have water in it, but yeah, I just hope I don't snore tonight. My wife says I snore sometimes, so people around me aren't gonna get any sleep, I'll tell you that much. But I hope not. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm gonna go into town, grab something to eat, something quick, and get back to the tent, try to edit this video, and then go to sleep. Get me a good night's sleep. It's supposed to be down in the 40s tonight, so I'll be good to go. Got me a jacket, got me blankets. I'm good. So, all right, take it easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow.